Hello, does my mic work? No, internet isn't too great today for whatever reason. Both players still warming up. Okay, Snowy Tetris is here. Mitolex also here. So is it Mito or Mito? Okay, mic works, cool. Like, which pronunciation do you prefer? Mito or Mito? Either way, like both players still warming up. Okay, Me2X, okay. Arbaro also here. I'm assuming SBS, yeah. Mito agrees. Probably should have checked the rules beforehand, I believe. Level select that, I know it's 18 or 15 if both players agree. Then both players do have 18 capabilities. Both these players 900k and beyond. Mito the max outer, Arbor one of the few sub-max outs to have signed up. Mito saying maybe with Tetris also here. Arbor saying 18 sounds good. The link from Mobile's Twitch lol, yeah. Either way, Mito still have some. I think it's just doing runs, but either way, Seed is in chat, CC34CF, let's get that pinned. Arbor ready. Let's just check their seed. Assuming Mito is gonna. Let's give both players a reef. Hopefully, get them back in sync. It's both players now ready. Both players with the correct seed, so we can start in 3, 2, 1. Tetris for the first match, for the first game of this set. Best of 5. As will all games in the new DAS Leagues be, formerly known as the DAS Champions League, DAS Europa League, and DAS Conference League. Still sometimes referred to it in the Discord server even. Then Mitolex, 15 points, starting strong, takes the first single. Single-handed Tetris. Arbaro also taking a burn down, taking a Tetris. It's behind by 15 points, still deciding not to take back those push-down points. It's Mito too wide, well set up, 25 to 23. No major situations early on. Mito taking down a few singles. Snowy cheering on Arbs. Arbs, of course, seed 37 out of 40. Is the E path. No. Sort of situation here that T and the S will get them back to a clear left side. Is ahead by Tetris. Miss shift or miss drop, didn't quite see what happened there, but either way, will force burns for Arbor. It's Mito taking away a single. It's 80,000 right now. Mito clean now, crossing 100,000, first time this set. Arbaro now also managed to clean up his path, see the same path that I'm in. I believe the winner of this set will go on to play another game to decide if they go to Europa League Conference League. I don't know who that's going to be against yet. Winner of 4A. Either way, Mito with the IU advantage, 60,000 points, so 30 Tetris was 50 lines in. And Arbaro 2-eyed well deciding to put the bar down the J dependency. Now takes away a single, probably look at taking away another one to get into Tetris readiness. Both streams seem to have a bit of lag. My internet's not great today, so I apologize to both players for that. Either way, that's a hang in 221. I think a disastrous hang. I think hang of the bar. I think a T didn't get over, and that hung the bar. Arbor with a chase down 221. There's also a very high double L dependent. A hang of the J, topping out 166. And both players a hang, causing them to drop out. And Mito getting away with it, 221 to 166. Mito taking the first step to avoid the Conference League. Either way, both players not up to the seed Arbaro has. I'll refresh both players again just to hopefully so they are close to where they actually are. But either way, both players ready now. DD 3-4 CF and 3-2-1 Tetris for the second game. Didn't even see what happened on Mito's side. It looked like a hang of the T and then the bar didn't get over. I used the hang of the bar. Either way, both players off to a smooth start. Mito not quite able to set for that Tetris. Arbaro having to have blocked off the well when that bar came. Mito a triple under Tetris 20,000. Again, starting off some pushdown, got 12 extra points. Unlikely to make a difference, but always something. Mito has now got 2 Tetrises. Arbaro taking their second now, 47 to 51. So both plays clean, neither in a major situation. LJ in the center, having an SZ burst. It's up for a Buko spin, does not go for it though. This can be difficult to go for in comp, and not many players practice Buko spins just due to how rare they are. And setting up for one can be risky. So you just don't really set up for them. 23, 40,000 points of lead for Mito. As Arbaro J dependent, we'll get the J to reopen the right side. Both players ready. Nice stuck for the J. Mito getting up fairly high. Stow catch saying it's so hard to, yeah, because you gotta, I think, double flip it first, tuck, and then rotate it all in the same time. I think I've hit a couple, but only really in practice. And yeah, Mito 1.1 player. An awkward placement of that set there. But Mito's gamble for that T-spin did not work out and is in a very difficult situation. It's up high. Then gets the bar, gets over to the right side. That bar was crucial. Still not out of it. Gets the J dependency. Arbaro also in a difficult situation. Gets the square over the left side. He needs something to the left side. Gets that J over. Blocks off the left side. Though two S's. Bar dependent in column 2. Does have the bar. Just getting it. Re-opens the left side. Gets the bar. Getting the board down on a nice J. Does not want to put it into columns 2 and 4. Would have created a bar dependency and topping out 128,000. So it is 2-0. It's no saying I've hit them in a game once. I believe. Yeah, I don't think many will go intentionally for Bucos. Maybe if it's in a next box, but even then, you know, it's just not worth the risk typically, especially in comp. Either way, Mito, one game away from securing Europa League at least. You know, Arbaro now needing a reverse sweep to avoid the Conference League or Das League Tier 3. Depends on who you ask. But either way, both players ready and 3-2-1 Tetris. Snowy saying never serve bits and this bar in the next box. I think if it's low enough, you can go for a Ritz, but it's not typically worth it. Usually just take away a single, then LJ or a C, LJ or a T rather. So we're saying Arbaro reverse sweeps these. Got a lot of other Gas League players here. Snowy, I believe, also in the D path. In the bottom 10 out of 40. I'm also in the bottom 10 out of 40. I'll be playing, I believe, the loser of Guerrero and Firedox. Yeah, like Mitolex saying up for a J depends who go for the spin. We'll hit the spin. Arbaro 69-49. Small early lead. It's Mito, a bit of an awkward board to just taking the burns, throwing the L to the left to the right side. The safest option. Going 74-94. And Tetris lead maintaining. Got an awkward center well. Throws the ball all the way to the left. I'm hoping Guerrero loses. Yeah. Okay, why Guerrero loses? Oh yeah, I'm between Samai and Firedox. Mitolex though, in a fairly difficult situation, bar dependent column 2. I still believe it's par 3 that they are. Yeah, Shuchi and Guerrero. I mean, Guerrero is not that much better. Shuchi is a very strong player. Either way, Arbaro expanding the lead slightly, 160-169. Short burn. Ian Keith, so Colleen, very tough match. I mean, they're all very tough matchups, no matter where you are. Like, you look at the PB list, and there's only 7 players below a max out. And I think, and there's at least a few in there that could probably max soon. I think Dan could probably max if they grind a DAS, for example. You can see a Lipton already max out as well. It's just it's not a nice bracket wherever you are. Even Conference League is going to be incredibly tough, as I'm suspecting 5 or more max hours in the Conference League. It's Mito like 50,000 points behind, going for column 3, 2 off the bar. Is set up, waiting on a bar. An awkward J doesn't want to cover the well. That T, nice triple. Needs to be very careful. Another triple, like an L for that right side, an S first. Opens up the right. I have 10-800Ks and 25. Should max already. Yeah, that's just, no, it's going to happen eventually. Arbaro also in a dig. Both these players burning right now. Mito is closer to being clean, I'd say. Nice adjustment for that S. That T will get down all but one hole. That hole being on the right side, a J to the left would open up the well. Throwing that out to the right side, and Arbaro 263 topping out. We have a chase down from Mitolex. 251 touches would be enough to send Arbaro to the Conference League. Does not take the triple, that bar. Again, 252 now set up. A bar would be enough. Takes a triple. Not set up again. There's that to the left. It's a tough situation. Mitolex needs a bar. It could be tough. Throws to the right side, 258. Mitolex drew out at the worst moment, 258 to 263. Just going safe, but the piece is not allowing them to Tetris. And Arbaro this time, he gets away with the top out. Similarly to Mitolex in game one. You can say, yeah, triple would have taken his. Either way, FF will be the seed now. As both players are ready again, so starting off game number 4, Arbaro wanting to reverse sweep in 3, 2, 1. Tetris. It's Mitolex and just needing just one more game. We haven't seen a transition yet in this set. Anyway, Arbaro already off to an awkward board. Bar dependent. Throws a jail into the bar dependency. Needs to get the bar to the right side. Mito clean. Not yet Tetris ready. Still not Tetris ready. Does have a touch on the board. Gets the second as Arbaro with that bar opens up. It was a very rough board. It's at 7,000. 9 lines of burning. Not what they want. When behind. And 2 wide well takes away a single meter, like just getting that bar over. 70,033. Goes off the well. Arbaro again needing to burn. Nice last moment adjustment that square. And going column 9. And Hazel, hello for the raid. Got a Das League preliminary here. I want to say this is game 3A of the Path C bracket, so whoever wins this is going off into 4A, whoever loses is going to Conference League. With Das Tier 3, nice J-tag there for Mitolex. Although is ahead, does have capability. Hello Winter. Well played earlier. There's just no consistency on my end, unfortunately. Wasn't even playing that horrifically, but you know, when your guy's barely got a max out and you're being put up against somebody with a 1.6, you know, there's not much you can do unless the 1.6 player just chokes, you know. Anyway, 40,000 between these two. It's 118 to 120. Oh, the Hazel saying Arbaro in tier 1, no matter what. I mean, you need to overrule at least a couple of games. Oh, not yet, at least. Because Arbaro still can make it into Tier 1. I think any ED player can make into Tier 1. It's going to be incredibly tough for a DAS player. For a DAS player, everybody is a DAS player. It'll be incredibly tough for an ED player to make in Tier 1. So yeah, the winner of this match goes 4A, which is then the loser of 2B. So the winner of this match will be playing either Anpu, Somalian, or Firedox. So no matter what, a very tough game. Either way, Mitolex going strong, 279, 242. Arbaro still within reaching distance. A dig for Mitolex would likely give Arbaro the lead. He's just saying we unbelieve in Anpu, okay? Yeah, I mean, Anpu Somalian is going to be a very tough game for both of them. I think you've also got Robin versus Jedi M, and that's going to be a great match. Already in that match 2A of Path C. I'm just waiting for the Somalian Firedox game to find out who I. Hazelnut saying the Royal Spur, so it's not just Anpu. But yeah, Anpu would need to lose, I believe, 2 games in a row. Firedox lost to Lokenzi. I mean, honestly, all Lokenzi needs to do that day was just make it. But that being said, if I'm against Firedox, I haven't seen much of Firedox. I'm feeling pretty decent either way. 384, 351. Transition approaching. Neither of these players have been able to show off their 19 yet. Montero just showing off their competitive earnings here. Let's say Pixel Andy Untax. I mean, yeah, taking Pixel Andy to his side is insane. Either way, both players almost 10 lines away. Arbaro closing off the well. So you can probably beat Firedox with DAS, yeah. I mean, they're not a DAS main. That's all I'm going to say. And if Lokenzi can beat Firedox with rolling, then surely I can beat Firedox DASing. But either way, 123 lines, both these players, 6,000 points for Mitolex. 6,000 points in advantage for Mitolex is a better term. I'm just saying Mitolex just randomly tried. Yeah, he was going incredibly aggressive in that game against Lokenzi. Either way, I don't think it's going to be enough. Arbaro topping out 412 when we have the first Conference League player. Yes, no, he was. Past tense. Mitolex continuing on. We'll be playing Anpu, Somalian, or Firedox for a chance for Tier 1. And I've got to say, seeing the level 15 colours just in every level is really weird. Either way, 531 and 412. Naro saying, thanks for the bits, Arbaro. Snowy Touch saying he still has a 1.1 of DAS. Is that Firedox talking about? For the 1.1 of DAS? Yes. I don't see them. Yeah, Firedox 1.03 2000. Yeah, he's got a 1,032,000 PB. Got 1,009,000 PB from Ace, so couple of 1.1 chokes, but you know, it is what it is. And I'll get the reported, the highlighted, I presume. Gotta figure out how to do that. And now for Mitolex, it's just wait. Has anyone got 900? How? That's pushdown points. 999,973 that is something to not have them max out. I mean, at that point, you'd probably see yourself topping out, presuming that's into kill screen, but I think the 73 is the pushdown points. I think Dog got 909,960. Either way, decent games. Mitolex should have a decent chance of tier 1, but either way, I'll get this reported, and by report I mean just sending a message to the reporting channel, I believe. And thanks everyone for watching, thanks for Arbaro and Mito to playing, and I never know how to end the stream.